What's up? And oh man, it feels good to say this. Welcome back to another kind of funny live reaction to a Nintendo Direct. It has been so long, and I'm ready for some Nintendo goodness or weird decisions. You know what? I'm ready for
weird
both
decisions.
because I'm Tim Geddes, and that's what I like about life. Isn't that right? New face of video games, Blessing Adeoye Jr.
It's right, Tim. I'm very excited about this. I don't know what to expect.
Nitro Rifle Andy Cortez, what do you expect?
Splatoon 3 stuff.
Yeah.
I expect some Splatoon 3 stuff. I expect this to be the birthplace when we look back on this day in the next 200 years. They're gonna go, that's when the Squid Kid legend Blessing Adeoye Jr. got into Splatoon. That's the moment
I
where it
hope
all
so,
clicked
man.
for him.
I really hope so,
moment.
because now that you mentioned it, like you've not steered me wrong in terms of the things about Splatoon that would make it a Blessing game. You know, it being multiplayer, it being Nintendo, it being cute, it being weird,
Stylish.
stylish. It's all things that speak to me, and so I hope this Splatoon is the one for me.
Also,
Andy
Kevin,
Cortez.
can you? I was gonna say, Kevin, can you also, when you're done with this, share the Nintendo screen directly?
Yeah, that's a great call. That's a great call.
Sure.
What's up, Timmy?
I like that. Final predictions from you about Splatoon. Do we get a release date, and do we get a date for a test flight of some sort?
Oh, I hadn't even considered a test flight thing. That's a great call. I don't think we get a release date. I think we get a test flight thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then rounding out the crew, the big daddy himself, Greg Miller.
Yes, I just wanted to let everybody know, if you're joining us from the live stream, Paris Lily has confirmed we should just wait for the Witch Queen. We should not try to play Destiny early, Mike, but we could still get our feet wet next week. We'll find out. Hey, Tim, I'm excited for this. I can't wait to see what Nintendo's got up its sleeve. But Magic 8 Ball, will Tim Geddes be disappointed at the end of this? All signs point to yes.
You think
Wow.
Wow.
You're always disappointed.
dear.
You're impossible to please.
When was the last time Tim
No.
wasn't disappointed?
Oh my God. See, it's funny you guys say this because according to Reset Era, I say every single showcase is the best thing ever. And it's like, you know what, guys? Things can be good. Things can be bad. Nintendo's had a couple good ones fairly recently, although they haven't had many recently. So we'll see how this goes.
Has there been, since that Smash Nintendo Direct where they ended with the Splatoon kid and seeing the Smash ball in their eyes, has there been one that hype since then? Because that's the last time I truly remember.
That's
being
a
like,
really
oh, let's
fucking hype
go.
moment, though.
Yeah.
I'd say like E3 wasn't like this style thing, but it, seeing Advance Wars, seeing
Yeah.
E3 was
Metroid
fun. That's a good
Dread.
point. E3 was fun.
Yeah, we got Metroid Dread. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come
You're right.
on,
You're right.
man. Greg, what is the thing that would make you most excited to see?
In the world, it's impossible. I want to see they on that little N64 thing put out the old wrestling games. I want No Mercy. I want WrestleMania 2000. I know I can't get it. But I thought we were dreaming. I thought we were in a safe space. I apologize.
We absolutely are.
So like more realistically, like I don't think that Breath of the Wild is coming this year. If they came out and were like, hey, here's the release date, it is coming this year, that'd be cool. And I know this is focusing on the first half and yada yada yada. So here we go. Let's find out.
Here we go.
I want Neon White Shadow dropped. That's what I want.
And can you share that thing with us, Kevin?
I love how people are in the chat are saying I overhyped this. I don't know how I could have possibly overhyped this Direct.
You just did a great breakdown of it.
Thank you.
Also, here's what you need to understand. Reset Era, the chat, Andy, they're all fuck faces. Don't listen to them.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, was that a little Sonic sound?
Wait, was it?
Fire Emblem, baby. Did I overhype shit, motherfuckers? Or did I call shit, motherfuckers? That's what I'm
so
saying.
far, you're calling it. I believe in you, Tim Geddes.
Thank
Tim,
you.
uppercut all the doubters.
I will say, though, didn't expect it to be Fire Emblem Warriors. This is a WND to start off the whole thing.
Oh, they're setting the tone right here.
I seek to destroy the irrational
Okay,
power
interesting.
structure that shackles Fodlan.
It's a Fire Emblem Three Houses, Fire Emblem Warriors.
Ways with our bloody past. This is the path we must walk.
I have ambitions, Edelgard. Real ones.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle?
This song's going hard, dude.
I know, right?
My favorite thing about the Warriors Nintendo collabs is the just butt rock remixes of their games, of their music.
We shall fight. We shall survive, and we shall win a glorious future for Fodlan.
But now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
Did they just hit randomized on what vocal clips to... Tomorrow, we'll get dinner.
You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your wounded heart.
You wish.
I know you are prepared to do whatever that you must.
My mother isn't home yet. It's just all it is.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game. We hope you'll look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Bless, are you looking forward to it?
Let's see the first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Fair enough.
The Orange Star Nation needs you.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking
We
go.
got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of commanding officers and use their abilities in vibrant turn-based
So good.
battles. Each
Somebody put a
commanding
mustache
officer
in a beard
is
that doesn't
now
connect on him.
voiced, bringing even more charm to these characters.
You're gonna get hurt.
I was talking to somebody about this recently. I couldn't get an answer.
Another full
If
campaign
I'm not
awaits in
necessarily
Advance Wars
into these
2
types of
Black
games,
Hole
like the
Rising,
tactical
more
strategy
commanding
games,
officers
but I
and
wanted to
more
try
diverse
one.
terrain can be leveraged
Should I go
for
with this,
additional
or should I like
tactical
wait for
opportunities,
triangle strategy,
like
or should I wait for
blasting
Marvel's
through
Midnight
power lines to
Suns?
cross into enemy territory.
If I can
In
answer
both
it, just coming off
campaigns,
as a
you
huge
can
Advance
fast forward
Wars fan,
gameplay and
I
reset
would
your
start
turns for
here
a smoother
because I'm
tactical
with you that they're
experience.
typically not my kind of game,
Flex
and
your
I loved
strategic
Advance Wars
muscles
1 and
outside
2.
of both campaigns
We can't,
with
obviously Midnight
additional
Suns is a
modes.
different thing. We haven't played
Go
it. Who
for
knows
high
what that'll
scores.
actually
There's
look
also
like.
Metal
War
Slug
Room.
Tactics that I think looks cool.
Create
Can't
shared
speak to that
custom
either.
I don't know what
maps
it's
in the
gonna be.
design
I would start here though.
or battle
This is
friends
it's a
and
good
Andrew
idea.
enemies in local
Andrew Goldfarb in the
online
chat says Advance
multiplayer.
Wars is the only RTS I've ever liked.
Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp marches onto the Nintendo Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders
That
are
baseline
available
was
now
nasty.
on Nintendo eShop. Explore an infinite universe.
No Man's Sky.
No man's sky.
In No Man's Sky, every star is the light of a distant sun.
Kevin, are you coming back to No Man's
Each
Sky?
orbited by planets teeming with
I really
life.
want to, but like on
Travel
a
to
real
planets
console.
of your choosing in this infinite, procedurally
Kevin, don't hurt
generated
him.
universe.
Kevin, don't hurt him.
Here, you'll discover extraordinary lands and creatures that have never been seen before and may never be seen
Whoa.
again.
Whoa!
To survive,
Was he
Strong
humping
wings.
that
craft your own tools and even your own place to live. In this living and
This would be a
breathing
fun game to play
universe,
on your Switch on
trade
the go.
convoys travel between stars. Factions vie for territory.
It is
I can't
gorgeous
believe
though
I've
on
never tried
Pirates
PlayStation.
hunt unwary
The
travelers,
PSVR.
and the authorities
That is
are
crazy. It
ever
is really, it's a
watchful.
really good implementation.
Your journey may be fraught with
That's such a
danger,
cool effect.
and actions have consequences. Traitor, fighter, explorer.
I thought he was insulting us.
Or traitor. Yeah.
Actions have consequences, traitor. Off with your head.
No Man's Sky lands on Nintendo Switch this summer.
That's wild.
And is it not the cloud version? It's like an actual thing.
We'll see.
I
I think
expect
we
it to be a
Oh
cloud.
my god! Oh my fucking god!
Oh wow!
Holy shit!
Oh, you overhyped it, Tim. No, I fucking called
Let's
it.
fucking go! Oh my god!
I had to look into soccer, guys. I had to find out when the World Cup was. I did my research. I can't believe it, Bless. Where's Gary Witt at? Let's go.
Yo, where's still Mike at?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
And they're keeping the style
And
of
it's
them looking
cool.
all badass. Thank you.
And it's cool.
Mario Strikers Battle League.
Yes.
I thought it was gonna be like a Mario
Prepare
Golf
for
ass
Strike,
looking game.
A 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles,
Oh, let's fucking go.
items,
People are drop kicking people.
and crushing special shots.
Yeah, shit out that egg, Yosh.
The main rule in this sport
Oh
is to
my- we're gonna have a
rule the
blast with
field. Try to score more goals than your opponents. There
For
are
people
two
that
things
weren't
to
lucky
keep in
enough to
mind
play this on
that'll help you
GameCube,
with
it
your
is a
strategies.
treat.
First, the gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed,
Pay to win.
Holy
strength,
shit, he has like a
and
Vegeta
pass
scouter.
accuracy. Customize as you see fit.
He does.
It's over 9,000.
The Hyper Strike.
What is it about this art style that just looks so much better than the
When
golf
it
game?
appears
Like,
on the field,
Because it has a style. It's not just
Yeah.
the generic stuff.
distracted.
No, but like the shaders and everything just looks so much better. That's really cool. I thought that was just a trailer thing. I didn't know that was part of like the gameplay.
Up to 8 players, 4 players on
Wow.
each team.
Holy shit.
Guys!
Oh my goodness.
Do you think they take away
To
offsides?
individual
Greg?
matches.
Yeah.
Online
Cool.
play will have
Nobody
an
likes that.
online
It's like
Greg-
icing. Nobody cares.
Greg, what is
Join
offsides?
an in-game club.
It's when
and
one of the
compete for
players is on
placement in
offsides.
the rankings. Up to 20 players can
You could
join
be
a
on the
club.
side, you could be off the
So
side.
create
Yeah,
your
it's one of
own
those things
and
where
invite
soccer could be a
friends
really
and family
fun,
to play
interesting game,
alongside
but they
you.
like to really make
Or
it slow
join
and
an
boring,
existing
and
one
time
owned
doesn't
by
make
other
sense.
players.
Dude.
Yo, Rosalina,
Become
let's
the
go.
world's top club. With items,
Shotgun on Toad.
tackles, and hyper strikes.
Oh my
Anything
god,
goes
DK looks
on
like a
this
fucking
field.
mech.
Oh my
Mario
goodness.
Strikers Battle League
Nintendo?
launches on Nintendo.
James
It seems
Works
like there's a
June
sports
10th.
game every June now.
Pre-orders
From
begin today
Mario,
on
right? It was
Nintendo
Mario Tennis,
eShop.
Mario Golf, and now Mario Strikers.
The latest iteration of the Mario Strikers series is
That's
coming to
crazy, man.
Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything
That's
goes
awesome.
battle soccer game.
Just wish you didn't overhype
Please
it.
take a look at this.
I'm shaking, guys. I'm so stoked about this.
Metal Gear Solid 5.
Bayonetta.
Kirby. Please
this
be
looks
Kirby
like
in the
Bayonetta.
Forgotten Lands.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's your boys.
It just looked like a platinum game.
It did.
I wanted to care about the PvE in Splatoon 2. I played it for a little bit. I was like, that's a decent LTE or LTM, but I'd rather just play versus now.
You've never seen one this big before.
See that blessing? You get really slow in their slime, right? You gotta traverse.
You know what? I think I do dig this game. I didn't know about the slow thing.
Is that you, the flip-flopper?
And then you see your friends are struggling and slow. You can shoot on them so they can easily escape.
I love Andy explaining this like this is Splatoon 1.
How many hours of Splatoon you playing?
Probably around like 30 to 40, maybe.
Is there something up with the music? Is it supposed to sound like this?
These are the Splatoons, man.
Hey, yeah. Tim.
Tim, that was good. That took me a second. I'm sorry.
The Kraid.
It's a lot of words.
That was the
That was
trailer
a weird
for the
trailer.
co-op mode in the Splatoon 3 game. The next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before, was also spotted at the end of the trailer. Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look
Everybody's
forward
on
to
it
future
right now.
updates.
Yeah, but they got a script.
Let's
Tim's
move
just coming
on
up with
to
no.
more Nintendo Switch headlines.
To more?
He's got a script too.
I didn't know.
Fonzers at the ready.
I love how they say that like anyone knows what a Bonzer is.
Damn, grilled salmon with a little lemon. You're so right. That sounds delicious. Maybe some salmon, Greg.
I think the chat's freaking out saying it's front mission.
A full remake of the first front mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch. In this tactical RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Vanzers and lead your battalion
Vanzer.
to victory. Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy.
Right in the dick. Shoot him right in the dick. Missile in the dick. Yeah, you got
Mix
it.
and match various weapons and parts.
The robot
to
like grabs his
customize
dick.
your
He's like,
Banzer.
ooh.
My Banza.
Uncover the great storyline of this classic when Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this summer. And in the future, the sequel, Front Mission 2 Remake, will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, shit.
Get set for a high-octane Disney and Pixar combat racer.
I'm
Here we
sold.
go.
They look angry.
From the
I love how
creators of
Nintendo's
the
embracing
Asphalt
the
series
angry
comes
looks.
Rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired
Y'all
race
remember
tracks.
Mickey Speedway? for
Race as a
N64?
legendary
Oh, yeah,
roster
dude.
of
Developed by
characters
Rare.
on high-speed circuits, using each one's special abilities to battle for victory across the finish line.
Feeling a
Choose Mickey
little
Mouse for
less
symphonic speed,
likely on Mario
Sully
Kart.
for monstrous
yeah.
power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers. Each racer
Who's
also
developing
possesses
this?
powerful ultimate skills,
Game Loft.
perfect
It said
for
Game
turning
Loft.
the tables
Game
at
Loft.
the last second. Disney Speedstorm is
Honestly?
a free-to-play game with new
Free-to-play?
seasons added regularly, bringing more
I don't know
exciting
about
Disney
that.
and Pixar characters.
I was like, for a second, I was like, oh, this
Circuits,
might seem
karts,
good.
and
They
more.
say free to play. I'm like, oh, that's not going to feel
Plus,
great. is it?
enjoy cross-platform play as well as split-screen and online multiplayer modes. Disney
looks
Speedstorm
kinda
races onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
I'm going to try that out exactly once.
Dive into these classic
No more, no
franchises
less.
on Nintendo Switch. Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action adventure.
Force Unleashed,
As Darth Vader's secret
This is
apprentice,
not what Force
you'll
Unleashed looked
use
like in my brain.
devastating
Yeah.
force powers and lightsaber
I don't think
combos
that's how it
as
looked
you
at
hunt
all.
down Jedi
Okay, just making
on
sure.
iconic planets.
Yeah, this is
Upgrade abilities like
PlayStation
Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt for motion controls.
Now,
Enhance
Blessing, I know you
the
played a lot
original
of it,
Wii
but
version.
that is Sam Witwer from
You can
Days
also
Gone.
duel
That's Deacon
locally
St.
with a
John
friend
right there.
to
No
determine
way.
who is
Yeah.
the galaxy's most powerful Jedi.
Does he sound the same?
Star Wars: The
No.
Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April
I was
20th.
Qui-Gon Jinn
Pre-orders
fighting
begin
Darth Maul.
today on Nintendo eShop.
420 smoking if you got
The
it, guys.
complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games. Explore Renaissance Italy and 16th century Constantinople. Interact with historical figures and discover secrets of the Creed
Remember these games,
across
guys?
3 games,
Remember
2
Assassin's
bonus
Creed
short
2?
films,
Holy shit.
and DLC. Plus,
Remember
take
Ezio?
advantage of
God
enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display. Assassin's Creed: The Ezio
Targeting
Collection
30 frames per
launches
second.
on Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in dynamic action
Oh,
RPG
fucking
battles.
Christ.
Strange
Look at the
incidents
cute
called
chibi.
breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe.
Look at the
Find
big
out what's
scary
causing them and
chibi.
restore the proper timeline.
Andy, this is
You'll
right up
lead
your alley.
3
You got the
mobile
chibis,
suits
you got
in
the
battle.
Gundams. This is everything you love.
Enhance each suit with parts to improve their power.
This will be the game, the
You can also
multiplayer game I
battle
main in
alongside
the
friends in
future.
online co-op multiplayer.
Everything
SD
else is
Gundam
secondary.
Battle Alliance launches on Nintendo Switch this year. 2 Worlds Cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic.
Low
A
ass, low res
remaster of the
screenshot.
acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross
This-
is coming
whoa.
to the Nintendo Switch.
This is it. After all of that, bless.
One fateful day, the protagonist
No, the funny thing
Serge
is, Michael
wanders
Hyam in the next
into
room
an
is fucking
alternate world.
freaking out right now.
Though it somewhat resembles his
Radical
homeworld,
dreamers, man.
he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds.
So it's
to
not Blue
unravel
Point.
the story. Over
So Blue
40
Point now
characters
we're
can
going to be
join
working
your
on
party.
something else.
Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of
Chrono
improvements
Trigger, I
have
got
been
it.
made to this remaster,
That's it, Kevin.
like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included.
On the what?
shit.
Experience the origins
Jared
of Chrono
Petty's
Cross
clapping
in
somewhere.
this text-based
Doki
adventure.
Doki!
Chrono Cross, the Radical Dreamers Edition,
Sick.
dashes and slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, let's go.
The killer app right here.
I can't wait for this. I hope it's good.
Oh my god.
Look at these guys.
guys fucked up.
You gotta watch the tape, to know what he does.
He sucked.
Oh my god! Oh! What?
Car baby.
It's gonna cut to my Forza clip of me with the Kirby guy.
It's
That was
Kirby's
weird, though. He didn't
latest
become the car.
unforgettable
Like, he was
3D
just still wrapped around
platforming
it.
adventure.
Yeah.
Kirby and
This
the
looks really good.
Forgotten Land.
This
Yeah,
is
right.
great.
It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure. Introducing Mouthful Mode. Inhale a car to zoom around.
Car mouth.
This is so gross, dude.
Really?
Bending mouth.
Juice cans. Or
Cone.
Racing cone. With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales.
What?
Enjoy
As opposed to
exploring with new
what
moves
Kirby's been doing for
different
30
from
years.
Kirby can even weaponize a mouthful of water, like this. As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will
What's a
become
Waddle
available.
Dee?
They're
Those
like the little
guys.
They waddle.
They're the little
At
buddies.
Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy
Waddle Dee's
abilities
nuts.
can be
You
evolved.
know what I'm saying?
Damn, Andy.
Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks. They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him even more powerful.
Holy shit. Got a great sword.
I
Some
legit can't wait
copy
for this.
abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
This has potential.
This looks awesome.
This looks like a fun time.
Yeah.
A new adventure awaits.
Like, give me
our
one
Pink
weekend with this.
Puffball.
They had me at ring mouth.
Who are the Beast Pack?
Th-
What
This
are
is a
they
crazy
trying
thing to
do?
say, but I'm kind of getting light
Can
Mario
Kirby
Galaxy
restore
vibes from
peace
it.
to this world?
Those boss fights
Kirby
have that
and the
kind of
Forgotten
vibe.
Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th.
Well, I mean,
Pre-orders
the
are
idea-
available now on Nintendo.
I mean, I get
eShop.
Mario Odyssey vibes of throwing the hat on something and changing
That's
into
Kirby
it. Like,
and the
That was my
Forgotten
thing,
Land,
yeah, like getting all the
launching
different
later
abilities.
next month.
Which is already Kirby, but
Please look forward to
Yeah.
its release.
I like the mouthful
Let's take a
mode.
look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
looks like now we see his stretched out corpse all over it.
任天堂ディレクトをご覧の皆さん、
Oh,
こんにち
there
は。
we go.
バッターの大谷翔平です。
Oh, Tani.
ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB The Show 22が楽しめるようになりまし
I
た。
don't like this.
それではこちらをご覧ください。
Because he's a god tier hitter and pitcher.
MLB The
Guy.
Show is coming to
Oh, I thought he had
Nintendo
twins.
Switch.
I thought they were
That
twins.
means you can
No.
play modes like Road to the Show and I'm
Usually when you're a
Wait,
pitcher,
hold
you
on.
can.
Who's this
Nintendo
voice?
Switch. But that's not all. You can even play
The
X
Rocket
Billy
Raccoon
Baseball.
AI voice on
Show
TikTok.
controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content.
I was gonna say this
on
is Danny
any
DeVito.
platform where MLB The Show 22
This is just a
Sounds like
casual
Iago.
baseball fan,
Take
guys.
your
This guy sounds like a
progress
baseball
on the
fan.
go with you
They pulled him off
on
the
Nintendo
stand.
Switch. Have friends that play
Ah,
MLB
the
The Show
Angels there.
22
Bunch of dummies.
on other
Yeah.
consoles. No need to worry. You can invite them and play online.
Well, is that supposed to be like Babe Ruth?
I knew you
There
were
he
a
is. Oh,
true
him.
two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
You're gonna have your hands
That's a
full of games
decision.
with these collections.
Game collections, guys.
3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom
Greg,
Hearts
read the
3
name, please.
and the Remind DLC.
God.
Oh, God,
Every
it was
entry
Kingdom
is
Hearts,
coming to Nintendo Switch as
Ingenious,
cloud versions that can be played while connected to the internet.
House.
Relive or get to know these heart-filled adventures alongside Sora, Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all
I think
3
he
game
mispronounced it.
collections,
He
soars
said
onto
Integrum.
Nintendo Switch tomorrow.
Integrum?
There's an R in there.
Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. Klonoa is
Klonoa?
coming to Nintendo Switch.
Yo, they just be putting games on
Across
the Switch.
dreamy side-scrolling levels. You'll run and hurt while firing wind bullets to grab.
Like, there's
and
no
throw
like
enemies.
QA
There's no rhyme or
or, like,
reason.
Local surroundings
They're
are
straight up
fresh.
like, yo, the PS2 had hella games. We're gonna have even more. We're going for it.
Also, Klonoa 2 is included.
Whoa!
Take on these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie Series launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th. We're so glad you're here.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Come here often. Either way, you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games,
Oh, hell
the
yes.
portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find
That's great, yeah.
That's
Cake?
awesome.
Great
Still
games,
unconfirmed. You can pass
It's been
through
long enough that I
portals,
haven't
and
played.
So can
Why not?
cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes. And that part's no lie.
Dude.
Neither is the sentient robot
Portal 2 co-op
monitoring
is
your
really fun.
every move. When Portal
always heard good things
Companion
about it, never
Collection
did it.
warps onto
Let's do it on
Nintendo
the stream.
Switch this year.
Sorry, me and Nick are
A
already doing that.
classic
Sorry, guys.
comes alive.
You guys were quick.
You suck.
What? The fuck?
I legitimately thought it was gonna be some earth-shattering game, which it might still be.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the
Okay, never
RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut. Now
Yeah,
with
this is another one where
HD2D,
Jared Petty's flipping out.
multiple stories featuring different
I
protagonists.
love more
and
games than
time periods
HD2D.
await. The order in which you tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West. A wanderer with
That's
a
really
bounty
cool.
on his head fights for his life. Imperial China. A kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan. A shinobi undertakes an important
What I
secret
would do
mission.
for a Pokemon in this style.
Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil.
For
The
them
distant
youths.
future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
This seems awesome, but that robot being in tragedy and like just rolling backward.
Live Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd.
That's cool.
Which
Pre-orders
one of these
begin
stores will you
today
play?
on Nintendo
Whichever one we
eShop.
throw in there. We haven't decided yet.
How was that?
Great.
Next up is
cool.
this.
Okay.
What a transition.
It's a new iteration of the
Oh,
Wii Sports series.
Fucking go.
Nintendo
Let's.
Switch
Oh
Sports.
my goodness, this is a great direct.
Please take a look.
What a great day.
Here are the sports included in the
Man, we got
Nintendo Switch
16
Sports.
minutes
I've been
left.
wanting this, dude.
Dude, the Mii's look
You might
cool.
recognize these three from past Wii Sports games. Tennis.
Fucking yes,
go.
man.
Dude,
Oh
this-
my
The Joy-Con
goodness. Give it
controls
online.
at the right time.
Yes.
Leave it
These are gonna
online.
be some good streams for us.
Bowling.
Unless they're
Roll
all
the ball
in-person
straight
only.
ahead or give it a little curve.
Oh, we're going back to studio one day.
Yes.
You say
Rules.
Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending.
Oh, shit. Andy's going to be
Plus,
unstoppable.
3 additional sports are joining the lineup. Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays.
Wow, they really said let's make Rocket League.
Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers.
Looks like Fall Guy soccer.
By attaching a Joy-Con controller to
God.
the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions. Badminton.
I'm gonna kick my shin on so
Control your
many
shots
areas of
left
my
and
table.
right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air.
Dude, this looks
Unleash
that shuttlecock
awesome.
in the air.
smash shots to gain the upper hand. Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump, set, and spike the ball.
Dude, they better go off with character customization.
The
They
game
won't.
supports local
Spoilers.
play with family and friends
Greg.
on one Nintendo Switch
Sorry, I'm just letting you know.
as well as online play across all sports.
Damn, no golf though. Fuck.
No golf, no boxing.
Play against friends
What
online,
the fuck?
or opt for random matchmaking.
Little
The more you
remixes,
win,
baby.
the tougher the players you'll face. Try taking on this challenge.
These characters look awesome.
How was that? Since I'm already here,
That was great.
I'd like to
Great
show you
direction.
some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Tim's seen it.
Wow, Mr.
Tim's pissed
Koizumi,
off.
I can see
He
you're
just
ready to
hates
play.
working out in any
All
way,
right,
shape, or
I'll
form.
play
He
some
doesn't care if it's
volleyball
in a video game.
online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
Damn it, no golf, dude. That's so
All right,
sad.
let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
I'm sad this wasn't at launch.
We're doing this
Instead of
volleyball.
that one game where
a
you talk
newly
about
added
1-2
sport
switch,
in
1-2
Nintendo
switch.
Switch Sports.
Yeah, but then
What
Greg
can we
would
expect today from the
Greg wouldn't have been able to
Takahashi
play
Koizumi team?
against Kojima.
But me and him could have,
Koizumi
you know,
serve
played
with
badminton.
Takahashi up
He
front.
hates sports
could've
though.
fenced.
He hates.
Shit,
He's
fuck,
always
I
hated
know.
Wii
Shit,
Sports.
Begin
Yeah.
with
Thank you, I did not
Koizumi
know that.
serving.
Yeah.
It's a
How
big
will the
move.
opposing
there's
team
no sports
react?
in Metal Gear.
What do you think game he's gonna put Robert?
Takahashi makes the block.
That's a good
Another
question.
one's coming.
Do they have this
Koizumi
online love
saves
affair?
it.
We can all see
A
it.
setup
Yeah.
in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves
Does
it
this
and
gameplay
fights
do it for you?
back.
Do you like this? You like the auto move and then
And
you
they
guys do
score.
tappy tap taps? That's what you
Takahashi
guys like?
didn't quite get it in time.
I don't.
All right, well, it's okay.
Not
It's
really.
okay. The game's
Like
not
I.
over.
This reminds me of
Now
when we
the other
played the
team
Olympic
serves.
sports games on
Koizumi
stream,
receives it.
and
Takahashi
I'm not
sets it
super
up.
into the automated
Koizumi spikes,
volleyball
but
games.
it goes right toward the opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their
I think
chance.
Mario Party has a
They get
similar
the
minigame
ball,
as well too.
And with the setup from Koizumi, Takahashi scores. They got a point with that fierce spike.
Woo! Let's stop our match here.
So notice how like their
After all, we
Mii's
were
look
in the middle
different
of
than
the
the characters in the
presentation.
game.
All right, I'll be leaving now.
Their Mii's still look like Mii's.
Yeah.
Which I thought we were getting like a big upgrade.
That
to
was an
them.
introduction to Nintendo Switch
A Mii
Sports.
Yeah. Great.
The game
Thank you.
launches April 29th.
Let's go.
We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer
they should have
matches
just
with a
they should have shown
Joy-Con
gameplay of
controller
this
and the
because this
leg
is what I'm
strap
more curious
accessory.
about.
You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning a second free
There you
update
go.
this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Yes.
They heard you, Andy.
They just decided to announce it right now. They pivoted.
They added that live.
To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online,
Let's wait to see
we'll be
Andy's
having
reaction.
An online
How about
playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical
Garth.
aspects. We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will
Andy, they
only
need
be
your help. They
available
just
for
said
players
Ooh,
with active
Elden Ring's
Nintendo
gonna be
Switch
out by that
Online
time,
membership
maybe.
on the dates
Well, I
shown
guess
on
we'll have
screen.
it by that time, maybe.
For those
who
of you
knows?
interested,
I'm
visit
after my
the
birthday.
official Nintendo website for more details. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Cool. Great.
This is a great direct so far.
According to
Get
Reset
the
Era
Taiko
and me,
drumming
you say that all
skills
the time.
ready.
You're right, Chad. Another golf game I could
The
whoop Craig's
latest
ass in.
Taiko no Tatsujin game is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Set in Omiko City,
I've never
the
once
sacred
been
town
mean
for
to you.
Taiko
I don't know
drums.
why you gotta
Players
go
will
on this.
become a Taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including Megalovania, Gorilla,
Yo,
Feel
awesome.
Special,
That's cool.
and Racing into the Night. And that's not all. An orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total.
Wow.
Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band. Or face off against each other in Great Drum Toy War.
I think this is one of those ones that Jared tried to even move with.
Sounds about right.
Drum to your heart's content when Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
It's like Just Dance.
What's new with these Nintendo Switch games?
Tell us.
Is the DL of the DLC.
The
There
brand
we go.
new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist Sarah Noah and his allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your choices and conviction will determine their fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased. More Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC, Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course. Here, you'll explore a brand new Inkwell Isle, defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, The Delicious Last Course wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread
What?
game.
Oh my goodness.
All it takes
Yo,
is
Tim
one
motherfucking Gettys.
even from this. Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge?
No.
Under no
For players new
circumstances.
to the
Absolutely
Metroid
not.
series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty.
Yeah.
That I can't take on.
This free update launches later
That's it.
today.
That's awesome.
A second free update in April will
Let's
add
get
a
more
boss
sales there,
rush mode,
gamers. Let's get more
in which
sales.
you'll battle
Oh, let's
bosses
fucking
one
go.
at a time.
This is what I'm talking about. Let me just play the shit that I want to play in this game. That's the bosses.
Something's bound for Nintendo Switch.
Earthbound.
Please be Earthbound.
Mother 3.
Mario
Let's
RPG.
go.
Let's fucking go. Now, not Mother 3, you cowards. Yeah, and great direct so far.
Anytime I'd play Earthbound, I'd always get to the part with those cops, and I'm like, I'm out.
I can't deal with the cops. For me, for the longest time, it was the arcade. Because there was like a fight that you would get into at the back of the arcade, and that fight used to kick my ass all the time. It's Mother 1.
Mother?
Yeah, Mother 1 for NES.
Y'all, they're setting it up, you guys.
There's no way. If they
If
close
this shit
direct,
comes up as like and explore the future.
there's no way. There's
If
absolutely
they
no
do,
way.
it
This is
has-
crazy.
I want Reggie to
I was gonna
announce
say they
Mother
gotta bring
3.
Reggie out if they do it.
This
Hi,
is stressing
gamers.
me out.
It's been a while.
Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online
Let's
later
go.
today.
Oh, the Demon Slayer game. Let's go.
They got me there, guys. I thought they were doing it.
Dude, for a second, I was getting stressed out because I was like, dude, if they do it, I don't know if I'm going to be able to contain myself.
Ew.
Yeah.
That animation.
Lego Bro. Bring back the baseball puppet. Let him talk.
What's he have to say about Earthbound?
What did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans. Many of
Shit.
you have been
No way.
enjoying the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game since its launch in 2017. So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series and
No
we'll be
way.
releasing them as paid downloadable content. Please take a look at this trailer.
There you go,
I'll
Gary
take
Whitta.
it.
There you
I'll
fucking
take
go,
it.
Gary Whitta.
5
The
years
Mario
later.
Party approach to Kart. That's cool. I wonder if it'll come for free if you buy the game later on. They're like, we don't have enough sales on this game. We gotta.
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass.
Dude, you're not getting Mario Kart 9 for a few
recognize
years.
some courses from past Mario Kart games. 8 courses will be released at a time
Yes!
over 6 weeks.
Yes!
No!
Oh my
48
God!
way!
courses will
Holy
be
shit!
releasing by the end of 2023.
What the fuck?
Courses such as Coconut Mall,
Oh, I love Coconut Mall.
Coconut Mall great.
Choco Mountain,
Oh my god! This is
Hell, dude.
crazy,
This is
dude.
like Smash Brothers.
This is
for the
wild.
included in the first wave.
Everyone is here.
Of course, you can play these courses locally and online.
Bro, this might be better than Mario Kart 9.
No, this is like doubling the courses in
This is
Mario Kart 8
crazy.
Deluxe.
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th.
That makes sense though. Like
Pre-orders begin today.
Mario
on
Kart 8 is the
Nintendo
highest
eShop.
selling game on Switch.
You
That
can
is-
enjoy
So
this
get all those
DLC
people to pay an
at
extra
no
25 bucks.
additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Wow.
Or purchase the
Wow.
Mario
Let's
Kart
fucking
8
go.
Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
It's a
That
great
is
day, you
that
guys.
is so much, dude.
How was that?
That was
Hope
great.
you're looking
It was
forward
great.
To the additional
Thank you.
courses in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This next segment will be our last announcement. Please
Oh,
take
shit.
a
How is that not the last announcement?
Because this will be bigger.
Fucking damn it.
Fire Emblem.
Fighting in order to live, and living to fight.
Oh, this music's sick.
That's
though.
the way of
Oh,
our
this might
world.
be Xeno.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Yeah.
Ionios.
Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because there are enemies to kill.
Cisco is really sick. stoked
He is
right now.
very excited right now.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All
What was that?
time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
You don't know me, but you're about to.
The land
Put that in
pierced
the
by
game.
a great
Man, should I play
sword.
Xenoblade Chronicles? This game looks
Probably just
cool.
wait for this
It's
one.
the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you shoulder it all alone. What good filling up these flickering clocks?
I'm just beside myself right now. How is this for real?
The flame clock, it has to go.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
Where'd she record that at?
I think she's in that mask. She's in that mask.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a pandemic. Gotta record from home.
Just in her car on her phone.
Today.
Damn.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures of the worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
I'm so excited, you guys. Like there's so much stuff there that I just cannot wait for. But Mario Kart, one
It's
round of
really
that DLC, 8 new courses, I would have been like, let's go. 48 courses. That's so much, so many laps, Greg Miller.
That's a
I'm
lot
not
of
gonna
laps.
do the math on it, but it's
Try to
great.
keep up.
Oh, I'm gonna try. How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling great. Like the Mario Kart thing, right? It's what I think it was Andy that said that like they're taking the Mario Party approach and like giving you all the classic ones that you want. And honestly, like this makes me more excited than a Mario Kart 9. Like being able to go back and then going through adding how many you said it was 48?
48.
48.
That's a ridiculous number.
6
And
That's
another-
a really
8
ridiculous
courses.
number.
A thing to keep in mind about it too is like I don't think it's just going to be, hey, here's the original course, just exactly the same again. Because if you remember in Mario Kart 8, because of the features of 8, the gravity stuff and all that, every level, even the old ones had like
Choco Mountain
things
looked
about it.
different. Like I can tell you, like Choco Mountain, seeing the footage there looked completely different than what it looked like on the N64. And so yeah, they're 100% going in, remixing them, doing different things. That is incredible and probably my favorite announcement from this thing. Strikers, also incredible, and I still can't believe it. I love that it looks good, right? It looks like it still maintains the attitude, is the thing, which was the thing that was like the thing that made me nervous, because I thought that if they're gonna bring back Strikers, they'll get rid of the violence, they'll get rid of like the cool style, right? And they'd kind of strip it down to what we got from Aces and what we've had from Mario Golf. So for the fact that that is retaining that, I think is cool. And yeah, this is an awesome direct. Like I had a really good time with this.
Yeah, this is a fantastic show. I think you look back, I mean, there's so much to talk about, right? You already gone over it, but you know, Nintendo Switch Sports popping up there, Metroid Dread getting a free update, you know, Earthbound cool for Nintendo Switch Online. But yeah, then the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe deal is just going to be the one. I think for us, at least, that steals the show. I'm sure again, Cisco, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, he's all about. But yeah, 8 courses, 6 drops of, well, you know, 48 courses total, all by the end of 2023. First one drops March 18th. The pass is $24.99. It's free if you already have the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass. That's a fucking deal. And it's also cool to see us playing Kart again.
Yeah, and I love that we're going to be playing Kart again every couple months for the next 2 years. Like that is so exciting. And it reminds me of that Smash hype of like, oh man, new character. What's it going to be? Let's play it. Let's have fun. But with Kart, it's I think a little bit more communal.
100%.
Andy Cortez, what got you going?
A lot. I mean, Kirby continues to look really cool and just a little delightful 3D platformer. I'm kind of like always more and more surprised by that game the more that they show of it. It looks like it's going to be a really solid game. Mechanically, I think it just looks really creative. Strikers is something that I never really played back in the day, but I'm immediately just really stoked with the look of it, the way the game is being shaded and textured, and just whatever engine they're using. I wish that they kind of used that for a lot more Nintendo games. It just looked a lot higher quality than I think Mario Golf just kind of really soured me on recent Nintendo games. Nintendo Switch Sports, massive. Golf coming later was like a really awesome, cool thing to add on to
They
the end
gave
of
you
that.
enough time to bitch about it, and then they came through and like, we're just kidding. Here you go, Andy.
I was really sad, yeah, but I'm glad that that's something that they can add later on, which is just in the same vein of Mario Kart. It's a reason to go back to Nintendo Switch Sports, because we'll probably fall off after a couple of weeks, and it's a neat reason to go back and play that. Yeah, 48 courses, that's absolutely bonkers. Like that's so much content, and for $25, pretty wild. I'm really excited that a lot of people will be able to play Metroid Dread with this brand new mode. I hope that if you were turned off by it and maybe you decided not to buy it because you heard about the difficulty, this could be a really cool way to bring in new players to play a really awesome game from 2021. So really awesome direct.
Boss
This is
Rush
an
mode, too.
absolute blast.
Boss Rush mode has me super excited because I'm somebody that probably wouldn't have gone back to Metroid Dread to play through the whole game, because my favorite parts were the boss fights, right? Those are the things that made me absolutely love Metroid Dread. And getting a mode where I can just do that and just go through the motions of like figuring out the patterns and like executing that, for me, is super exciting. And yeah, like Nintendo Switch Sports, you know, Andy, you mentioned golf being a reason for us to come back. I was surprised when they showed the sports and it was only 6 sports, because Wii Sports Resort had way more sports than that. And 6 seems like a low number for a modern collection like that. And so like with them adding golf later on, I wouldn't be surprised if they went on to add even more sports, right? Like if they added boxing months down the line, or if a year later they went back and they added basketball or whatever sports that they wanted to do, whether from Resort or from the classic
Boxing.
Wii Sports game. Yeah, boxing. Like boxing is a honestly, I'm not gonna say a fan favorite, but it's definitely like a favorite of mine, because I absolutely love the boxing mechanics as a high schooler. Yeah, like I'm excited to see what that evolves into, and even for what it is, what it's gonna be at launch. Like I'm super excited to like bowl with you guys and play tennis and whatever that Rocket League looking game is.
Oh, Advance Wars looked cool. I forgot Advance Wars was announced at the beginning of it, or not announced, but we just got to see more of it. And yeah, this is similar to what Greg was mentioning, how he's generally not a tactical RPG player, but I agree with him that this was like one of the ones that I had some fun with when in my limited time with it on the Advance. So pretty cool stuff, and I'll definitely be checking this one out as well.
Can't wait for more, yeah, Advanced Wars, but that's a well-tread territory for me. For me, I'm excited right now that the Triangle Strategy is getting a demo today. Up through Chapter 3, save transfer is over. For me, I actually want to do that. For Octopath, when they drop the demos, I didn't bother because I already knew, like, I know what that gameplay is. I like that kind of gameplay. For me, Triangle Strategy changing how it plays moment to moment, obviously, from an Octopath. I want to get in and actually see if I'm into putting in the time I put into Octopath into this. And so I'm happy to be able to download that today and probably play it in a couple weeks.
Yeah, there was the first demo came out last time, I think, when they first announced the game.
Yeah.
And I played through that, and it was really, really cool. But it is pretty hardcore compared to Advanced Wars. But hey, Greg,
sure.
you're hardcore now. You know what I mean?
I'm hardcore.
You are hardcore.
You're a father.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
They say fathers are hardcore.
Really interested in Strikers. Can't wait to see more. I am happy it's back for sure, and everything they showed leads me to believe it's solving a lot of the problems that I would expect the sports teams to have. Like the art style thing is a real big thing. That's kind of a huge part of what made the old Strikers game so special. So I'm happy that they're. God, that shot's horrible. But I'm happy that they're kind of like giving us what we want. 8 players, like that seems really exciting. I hope that it's better than the last couple Switch Mario Sports titles, because both golf and tennis weren't quite what we wanted. And I hope they know that Strikers is different, but we'll see.
That's why I'm not like freaking out about it. Like I want to see that. I feel like both tennis and golf were games I wanted so badly, and then I got and I was like, oh, you didn't really nail this.
Yeah.
4v4 sounds great though. That sounds like a blast.
So
4v4
cool.
sounds great. 8 player, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. And then going back to, for the 10th time, go back to Mario Kart. One thing I'm really excited about is, it being like, oh, it's old courses. That's cool for people like us that love the old courses, but can also kind of be like, I want something new. They showed a lot of stuff from Mario Kart Tour, which are ostensibly going to be new courses for us. Like we saw some of the stuff with New Donk City and all that. So Trent, like those courses will not work one-to-one translated to a core Mario Kart title. So they're going to have to do some really intensive design changes for that, which I think is just going to make them feel like entirely new levels based on newer Nintendo IP, which is fun.
No, but I don't even see the issue with the fact that they were all old courses, because I haven't played Mario Kart 64 in 20 years or something like that. So I don't mind that these are all courses that I haven't played in well over a decade that I get to re-experience on a better console with better online functionality, or online functionality at all. Like I think that's really cool and exciting.
Yeah.
Shout out to Throat Goat Kirby. The what's it called? Mouthful mode seems like a fun time, if not weird, which I'm into. I like that. And then there was also I was looking on the Earthbound. Like the fact that they're bringing back both the Earthbound games for NES and SNES Online, I think is really cool, and I will not let it go that I think they're teasing something. Like
They're setting the stage.
They got to be setting the stage for something, because that's weird, right? To pull them in at the same time. I feel like as Nintendo, you would just drop them in with like any other game, or just announce them one at a time. For them to announce them in like a pack like this and drop them at the same time, it's too convenient. It's too convenient.
Blessing doesn't believe he's gonna dig deeper on this one. Everybody,
I'm gonna dig deeper. I want Earthbound 3, or sorry, Mother 3, Earthbound 2.
And shout out to the Switch, I think for better or worse, for just the amount of collections of old games that they announced in this and continue to kind of just have on the system. Like it is quickly becoming like the ultimate just gaming console in the sense of like video game preservation and history of being able to play a bunch of old games. The problem is, I think when we get to some of the PS3 360 era on collections, all the cloud stuff and all the graphics, it starts to fall apart a little. But seeing things like the Klonoa collection and Portal and all of that, like that's so exciting to me.
Force Unleashed looked awful. Holy shit. I couldn't believe why it looked awful. No, but
I'm crazy.
It looked way worse today. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm remembering it differently, but that looked like a different era of gaming completely, which it was, but I don't know. It just seemed like even worse somehow. How do we make this worse? Was like the question they were posed.
Yeah, I'm looking at footage right now on YouTube of the PS3 version, and it looks way worse than I remember, but it looks, I want to say, better than the gameplay we saw today. But
D. Cooper in the chat says I played Force Unleashed 2 days ago. The Switch version looks way worse.
Okay.
Yeah. Damn.
Is it based off of people in chat are saying the Wii version?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Might
that would
be
explain
based
it.
off that, which would be a wild way to do it if you're putting it on the Switch. But
WND.
Such a choice.
Yeah, so that's definitely a WND.
And then there's the Disney kart racer. I'm with Bless that I was more excited than I should be, and then the free-to-play thing makes me think I shouldn't be excited. But hey, I'm hopeful. But also, I don't know that I'll ever need it because the next 2 years are giving me fucking Mario Kart.
Yeah, why would you play the Disney kart game when Mario Kart is out there? Also, shout out to Live Alive or Live Alive, whatever that game is.
That looks cool. That looks neat.
I mean, that is one of those like all-timer games where it's like I remember growing up reading video game magazines that would always be talking about it, and it was such a like, oh, y'all don't know what you're missing. Like I remember Per Schneider always was talking about that game being like one of his favorites, so I'm sure he's super stoked about it. But I'm just most excited about the HD 2D being used for more games that aren't just the Octopath series of games. So like that's really exciting because that art style is fantastic and a great way to modernize old school classic games without changing their gameplay.
Pretty disappointed with this Splatoon sort of PvE mode, co-op PvE mode. I don't know. I don't really know what they could show necessarily of Splatoon 3 that would get me more excited for it. I guess I'm just mostly stoked about the multiplayer, but yeah, what they showed today, not only did it not, I think it's just the way it was presented. It was just like, what are we doing here? What's the idea here?
Because like the music in that trailer was weird. Yeah, I think there was toward the end there, it kind of got messy in terms of like the different graphics and text that they're throwing on screen, and it's like, all right, as for me as somebody who's not as into Splatoon and wants to be into Splatoon, I left confused and I was like, I don't know what I'm looking at. Like, okay, cool, PvE mode that was in the previous game, I think.
Yeah,
I think they could have presented it better, but I don't think that's gonna shine bad on the game itself, right? When the game comes out, it's gonna be Splatoon, it's gonna be good. But yeah, it was a weird trailer for sure.
Maybe I like it more now with the music off.
Yeah. Remember when we watched 15 minutes of Splatoon and then it ended up being Smash Brothers? That was crazy.
That was wild.
I just looked at Pear's Twitter and I was right. He said, I just fainted. Live Alive is my favorite RPG of all time. I can't believe it's getting localized and upgraded.
It's one of them like ActRaiser type games.
Yeah. Well, damn. There you go. Nintendo Direct, first one of 2022. Hopefully we get some more updates. We didn't get anything on Zelda. We didn't get anything on a couple of the other things that we might have expected, but got a whole bunch of really cool stuff. I'm super stoked about this. Can't wait to play more games on my Switch. I've been needing a reason to use that OLED, But until next time, I love you all. Goodbye.